Good afternoon, Alex here, live from our new studio on stage here at the Historic Egyptian Theater. We are just over the halfway mark through our Giving Day as part of Give DeKalb County 2023. We're celebrating 10 years of this Giving Day with over 100 nonprofits participating in DeKalb County. Let's take a look at where we're at right now. We're at 27% of our goal. Our goal today for the Egyptian Theater is $25,000, something that through your generosity we've been able to do the last couple of years. So we are currently at $6,732 and still have quite a bit to go. If you haven't seen your name yet, there is still a batch of mail-in donations that will get posted later today. So still lots to come in. So let's take a look and see. A ton of donors have come in just over the lunch hour. So a huge thank you to all of these donors since we last updated. Cass Camp, Sue and Jerry Bemis, Gretchen Moore, George Tarby, Linda Chapman, Dunn and Bradstreet Corporation Foundation, Robin and Robert Conrad, John Schaefer and Laura Bird, Brian and Christine Cronin, Donna Gable and Ken Rude, Ann Thompson, Thomas and Mary Love, and Jeff and Mary Lou Strack. So a huge thank you to all of these donors that have donated here just in the last hour. And I believe we have a special quote from Cass that donated. I'm a proud supporter and worker for the Egyptian Theater because of everything it stands for. The theater is community focused and creating a welcoming environment for everyone. Shout out to the theater homies for always making me smile. Love you all. We love you as well, Cass, and hopefully we'll see you here very soon. So, getting some great support today from volunteers, staff, patrons, performers, and supporters throughout the community. So I'm going to send it over, not very far, just behind the camera that's facing me right now. We've got Janine set up with our next special guest from the Kishwaukee Symphony Orchestra. Take it away, Janine.
Thank you so much, Alex. I'm just across the stage with our very next special guest of the hour. I'm with Courtney Hannah McNamara, who is the general manager of the Kishwaukee Symphony Orchestra.
That's right.
And has been up in the stage many times, yeah?
I have.
So just want to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about what you do with the KSO and what KSO is raising money for today in Give DeKalb County.
Sure. So, hello, I'm Courtney, general manager of the Kishwaukee Symphony Orchestra. This is my first year as general manager, but I've been playing with the orchestra in the first violin section since 2016.
Wow.
So this is not my first go around for Give DeKalb County with the KSO, but it's my first time as part of the administration, and we're really, really excited, as we always are. We've been part of Give DeKalb County since it started 10 years ago, so it's fun to celebrate.
A decade of giving.
I know, the 10th anniversary is really fun. So, yeah, we're, just like the Egyptian Theater, really excited. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year. Ticket sales for the KSO really only cover about 20% of our operating budget. So Give DeKalb County is hugely important to us and the goals that we have as part of our mission to engage, educate, and enrich our community through music. And I know that that really pairs nicely with the mission of the Egyptian Theater as well.
You know, nonprofit arts organization, I feel art so many times in our community is just seen as a cherry on top. And you're like, no, it's really not. Like, we're the hot fudge of the sundae. This is what makes the community well-rounded. And I really like, if you could speak on the education portion, I mean, when we have the KSO Kids concert here, it's electric. Can you tell what that's like to be on stage with nearly 1,000 kids out here in the audience?
Sure, yeah. So like I said, I've been playing with the KSO since 2016, so I've gotten to be a part of the children's concert for years. Of course, we had to take a hiatus during COVID, and we were so happy to have it back this fall. And it was electric to have this place filled with DeKalb County students. What's so amazing about the event, I think, is how it reaches kids who otherwise would never have the opportunity to attend a symphonic concert experience, and to get to bring them here to such a treasure of the community and to play for them. And really, it's a concert that is an educational experience. Our music director, Link Smeltzer, speaks from the stage, provides lots of educational commentary. Before the concert starts, the musicians walk up and down the aisles and demonstrate their instruments for the kids, and the feedback that we get after every time, that is such a highlight for the students who are here. And it's just so noisy and so busy and so so exciting to be a part of that event. Yeah, we're so grateful that we get to host it here.
It is. It's so, I mean, I think I did a live stream back in that little curtain area before, and like you could see people commenting like, what is happening? And
Yes.
it's so exciting because I feel so many times older adults, you kind of get a filter of how you're going to express yourself. If you're excited about seeing something, you're going to kind of take it back. Whereas
Yes.
kids, it's just, it's out front.
Yes.
So can you feel that from the stage?
Oh, absolutely. It is thrilling for us as musicians to play for an audience that's that excited to
It's
be
true.
there.
They are
Yes.
thrilled.
Yes.
And you guys, like you said, go across the county. So do you, as you're selecting schools, do you try to look at different places across the county, or do you have some of those that you're like, they know they come every year? Like I know we have Rosette walk right over, which is so fantastic.
Yes.
And what does that mean to have the youth excited about the arts?
I think it has become a tradition for a lot of schools that, you know, whether it's their 4th grade or their 5th grade, that they always bring their kids every year. And the students really anticipate, oh, once I'm in that grade, I'm going to get to participate in this event. We did this year have several new schools that had never attended before, and that was really exciting for us.
That's cool.
And I'm hoping that in the future that we'll continue to see schools that haven't participated, or it's been a long time since they participated, that they'll be able to be a part of it. Of course, I mean, it seems crazy to say we only have 1,400 seats available. Of course, there are many, many, many more students in DeKalb County who don't get to come, but being able to fill it with kids is just a magnificent experience for all of us.
It truly is. And like when you see a community that has a thriving arts organization, it just feels like the quality of life just goes up so much more because you get to engage, you get to express, whether that be watching or be on the stage performing.
Yes.
So to get the youth excited later in life, what do you see when you get that engagement at a young age? How do the arts go through their life, and how do they keep that love for the arts?
So I'm a big quote person, and I often I'm carrying them around in my wallet, or I have them tacked on my bulletin board. And I read an article in the Chicago Tribune. I had to look it up. It was from 2013. So I've been carrying this quote around for a decade now. And it was from the National Endowment for the Arts Office of Research and Analysis.
Yes.
Their director said this in an interview with the Chicago Tribune, and it just really hit me. He said, "Participation in the arts is the single highest predictor of civic engagement, whether someone is likely to volunteer in their community or take part in a community group meeting or be otherwise socially engaged." And I was floored when I read that in 2013, and also not surprised as someone who's been participating in the arts for my entire life. Of course, as a symphony orchestra, we want to encourage musicians, future musicians, for our organization and for music in general. We want to funnel these kids into music programs in their schools. We want them to go on to play as adults, whether it's a professional career or just something that they enjoy doing. You know, in the KSO, we do have lots of professional musicians who play with Rockford Symphony, who play with Chicago Symphony, but we also have community members, professors at NIU, people who work in the Northwestern Health System who play with us for the love of playing. And of course, we want to encourage that kind of musicianship, but we also want an engaged community. We want people who live in DeKalb, who play in DeKalb, who love being DeKalb County residents, and that's really what we see as the benefit of an event like the Children's Concert here, the future of DeKalb County.
Truly, that's so great. And I mean, we have had people talk through interviews of just the ripple effect the arts can have on a community of, obviously it's just such a feel good, it's something that adds to your quality of life, but truly the economy of a community is really affected because people are wanting, as you're saying, to volunteer, not only those that are performing, but those that are coming to perform. So do you see that also with, you know, as you mentioned, you have so many different industries just right there in the KSO. What does that look like, that ripple effect?
Yeah, I'm just excited about that connection between participating in one area in an arts organization and how it can impact the community as a whole. We love all of the outreach opportunities that we have as the KSO, that, you know, especially partnering with the schools, but everything that we can do to involve the community in the arts. And we see how the people in our organization are involved in so many other areas, many nonprofits that are raising money today. In fact, many of the members of our orchestra are also raising money for those different organizations as well. When you're in one, you're
in
more
one,
than
yes,
one.
absolutely. So that's a perfect shift to, if you could talk to a donor, because so many of them do donate to numerous nonprofits. Why should on Give DeKalb County people donate to the arts organizations and the nonprofit organizations in our community?
So it's really about the history of DeKalb and celebrating the really rich history that we have in a building like this one, an organization like the KSO that's been around for almost 50 years now. It's also about looking to the future. If this is something that you enjoy now, we need your support so that it will be here for generations to come. And without donations to support us on a day like Give DeKalb County, we can't ensure that future. And we really, really want to keep the Egyptian Theater and the KSO around for as long as possible, because they're treasures for our community.
We hope that one day a kid sitting out there is playing up here on the stage.
It's the dream.
That's the dream. Well, thank you so much, Courtney. We love that our organizations work together. Please support the arts. Please support KSO today on Give DeKalb County, along with the Egyptian Theater and anything else you see fit. Thank you for stopping by, and I'm going to head it back to Alex just on the other side of the stage.
Thank you so much, Janine and Courtney. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of the day. Really appreciate you coming out, and we absolutely love our partnership with the Kishwaukee Symphony Orchestra, who is, as they discussed, are participating today as well. So many great arts organizations here in DeKalb County, and we are truly honored here at the Egyptian Theater to be able to be host to over 30 different community organizations here every single year, whether it's putting on shows, dance, orchestra concerts, or community gatherings. The Theater Special is being able to host all those different community groups. So that's going to wrap up this hour. We will be back again at the 2 o'clock hour, at the top of the hour, with another update. Again, go to lightscameradonate.org. Make your donation online. You have till midnight tonight to get that donation in to be eligible to be proportionally matched by the bonus pool that's over $200,000. And also, we're hoping to get to $22,000 just for the Egyptian Theater, so we can unlock the board boost that will get us to our goal. So have a good rest of the afternoon, and we'll see you here at 2 o'clock.